welcome back to another episode of Into the Rough. This is the fourth episode, and Into the Rough is a series where we discuss all the hardcore topics about cricket. And today we are going to be discussing the team Kings 11 Punjab from IPL and why it hasn't, and we'll be deliberating on why it hasn't won an IPL title yet, even though it has been playing for the last 12 seasons. So today I have Parshva with me. He will be answering all the questions. So let's get to it. Okay, Parshva. So the first question that I have for you is that despite playing 12 seasons, what do you think is the major reason behind Kings 11 Punjab not making it to the end, like not winning a final?
So I think it's the biggest reason is that they haven't had a core like Mumbai Indians or Chennai Super Kings have, or like Sunrisers Hyderabad have. There is a constant chopping and changing of players. Every year the squad is revamped and not many players are retained. But if you see during the initial years, they did qualify for the playoffs. They qualified in the first season itself in 2008. And Sean Marsh even ended up as the highest run scorer. He won the orange cap. And
Correct.
if they can have a good core, if they can build a good core like Delhi Capitals is doing right now, then maybe the fortunes can change. But that's the biggest reason, according to me, not having a proper squad, a proper core.
Okay. Talking about a core and talking about chopping and changing, that's the next question that I have. That in the last many years, we have seen them changing their coaches, changing their coaching staff, changing their management, and at the same time changing their skipper. So the captain in their side is a captain for one season, and then though he's in the side, but he's not the captain anymore for the next season. He's playing as just a player. So what do you
Exactly.
have to say about that? Like, do you think there was a player who could have extended his run as a captain in that side?
Uh, Absolutely. George Bailey could have remained the captain, although he was into the latter half of his 30s when Punjab lost in the finals. That was probably the best season in the history of in their history, I guess. And they had a great team. They had Maxwell and Bailey was right there. He was not the attention drawer. He was not. He didn't even get many chances to blip because they had a fantastic batting lineup. They had Saha, they had Sehwag, they had Maxwell, they had Miller. So Bailey did not need to bail them out as such. But he was great in his captaincy. His lineups were amazing, and I guess he should have been given a few more seasons so that by the time someone like a Rahul or Ashwin came in, they could have learned from him. And answering to your previous question that they have chopped and changed, they have changed captain. I guess they have had 11 captains in 12 seasons. So almost every season there is a new captain, and he has had to adjust to the team. And so
Yes.
when you have a new set of players around you, when you are adjusting to the team, when you are building chemistry, it's important to give some time to the captains. So I guess if they can, give some time to the captain and not feel him pressurized, Punjab could do better.
Okay, that's quite insightful. And moving on to the next question I have is that do you think that this season when they announced Rahul as the captain, do you think there was a better alternative in that squad where instead of Rahul there could have been someone like a Maxwell or someone like a Chris Gale who has had so much experience as the captain of the side instead of Rahul?
Yeah, definitely they could have gone with either Maxwell or Chris Gale. But according to me, if I was the head of the Kings 11 Punjab team, I would have gone with Rahul as well. Chris Gale, as you know, he's going to turn 41 this year, and he's not going to play that many seasons. So it wouldn't. We don't know if he will play next season. So making him captain wouldn't have made sense. As you know, I believe that a captain should be given some time to acclimatize to the team. And Chris Gale could be captain for one season, but that wouldn't make sense, right, in the long term. KL Rahul, as far as you know, he has been performing brilliantly for Punjab, and I don't think they will sell him. So making him captain was the best thing. And Maxwell, if you make him the captain, it just piles pressure on his shoulders. He was captain of the Delhi Capitals side a few seasons ago for a few matches, and that affected his batting. So he's better as just a player because he can put his attention to just batting, and KL Rahul is perfect, no problem with that.
Correct. Okay. Okay. Uh, so since you have so much of insights about the Punjab side, I would like to ask you, if you were the coach for a season of the Punjab side, so what is that one big change that you would like to bring in that side so that that side at least qualifies for the playoff?
If I was the coach of Punjab, see, over the years we haven't had quality. Punjab hasn't had quality fast Indian bowlers. They have Shami, but he's just there. He's just one of those bowlers. They have had Anureet Singh and Sandeep Sharma, all those inexperienced young bowlers. So if I was the coach, I would have added at least one more experienced Indian player. It could have been an Ishant Sharma or
They had
anyone.
Ishant Sharma also.
They
They had
had, yes,
Mohit
they
Sharma
did have
also.
Ishant Sharma. Yeah, they did have Mohit Sharma. As you know, he was part of the 2015 World Cup. But
Correct.
as you know, players weren't performing, and then Punjab wasn't uh, a side that had enough squad depth to compensate for those bowlers. So for the one thing that I would do was to add squad depth, recruit young players. Like if I had a chance, I would have recruited someone like Shubman Gill or Kamlesh Nagarkoti or Yashasvi Jaiswal. They have Ishan Porel. They bought Ishan Porel in the auction. He's been good in the domestic circuit. They have Sarfaraz Khan, who has quite some experience up his sleeves. He has been in the IPL for 5 years now. So they are going in the right direction, but I would have added more squad depth.
Okay. So now that you talk about squad depth, you don't see the squad winning titles as such. I feel by what you have said
No,
right now. So
no. They cannot. If you compare them against Chennai or Mumbai, they stand nowhere. They have the potential. I'm not saying that they don't have the potential.
so let's
So
put it this way, that their first 11 is very good, but after the first 11, if someone gets injured or if someone is not there to play, then they might falter, right? So
exactly.
my last question to you is that, what do you think? Where will Punjab finish in the 2020 season of the IPL with this squad? What is the position that you see them finishing?
Anywhere in the bottom four.
Okay, so you don't think
Anywhere
that
in
they
the
would
bottom.
qualify?
No, they could finish last. They could finish second last. They could finish fifth or sixth. Uh, Very slight chance of finishing third or fourth, but I don't think they are still anywhere near the likes of Hyderabad, Chennai, or Mumbai. In the next few seasons, not this season, but maybe in the next few seasons, they could reach the final and probably have a shot at lifting their maiden IPL trophy. Who knows?
Okay, okay. That let's hope that this happens and Punjab finally wins the cup. And with
Yeah.
that, we come to an end of a 3 episode series which we had. We took one team at a time which had not won an IPL and discussed the problems within that squad. So yeah, let us know what you felt about this series in the comment section down below. We'll be back with another Into the Rough episode. Thank you for watching.